Sorry that this isn't the right thread for this, don't really have anywhere else to put it. Be me. 18. Literally yesterday. One of my friends takes 11 shots of rum and tequila and hangs out at VC with me and a few other friends. Ends up going to bed. We warn him not to sleep on his back for fear he'll fucking die. Forgets to leave call, so eventually I move him to the AFK channel. About half an hour later we realize his parents are going to be home soon, so we move him back to hear the argument. About 15 minutes later we hear his mom come in screaming, "Anon's friend, what's wrong with you? What's happening? What's going on?" Immediately remove him from the call and we all decide to leave because we can't deal with hearing that shit. Later his mom calls and asks if I know anything. She said he was at the hospital, so I assume that they're gonna find out about the alcohol either way, so I just say he was acting a bit weird. She thanks me for letting her know and hangs up. The next day today I call out because I haven't gotten any more updates and I'm not going to work with this shit on my mind. Learn later that he made a full recovery. We're all thrilled. My mom tells me that he was literally fucking brain dead yesterday and she just neglected to tell me. Shows me a picture of him before he made his recovery. I'm barely holding it together as is, and now I have to deal with the fact that I'm one of 5 people to hear his mother's pleading to him and the only one of my friends to see what is essentially his corpse. Anyways, Anons, you all got any fun stories? Be me. Be horny. Be sad. Keep thinking about women. Gets more sad. Listen to this guy. https://boards.4channel.org/wsg/thread/5296842/p53065542. Somehow get convened that women are not necessary. Consciously stop thinking about women. Stop watching porn. Still masturbate though. Do this for past week. Life become more happier. I start studying about other stuff rather than thinking about women. Read some books and listen to some old songs. In general feel really pleasant. Start focusing on male friends. Went out yesterday and day before that. Start to having fun and enjoying life in general. Do we even need women other than sex at this point? Keeping them away from both minds and physical world feels great. Be me. Ambitious young guy with an interesting startup. Hang around social group in Tech City. Friends with semi-celebs and billionaires. Got a female friend who's been hinting that she likes me. Not sure about dating her, but it's an option. Go on Twitter. Post vague details about my life. Mention I'm single. Within several minutes get DMs and follows from random single women. Real women, not bots. Well, there's a ton of bots in there too, but a few actual women. Actually can hold a conversation. Talk with them about their degrees, careers, lives, goals, etc. If you can't get women to reach out to you, it's a skill issue. Just be interesting, have standards, and put yourself out there. Be me. Go to nerd group today. It's a quiet night, not too bad. Talk a bit with some people, everything is going well. A few hours later, I kinda get split off from everyone else. Everyone else is in their own bubble, doing their own thing, talking their own thing. Even my best friend, who usually doesn't talk to many people, had some other people near him talking and interacting with him. Was left alone by myself and couldn't socialize with people. Couldn't break into any of their conversations without failing miserably. Social anxiety eating me alive. Give up and leave early. First time I've ever done it since last year when I started going. How do I do the thing? I don't know what the wording is, but I don't know how to break into the conversation. I know asking here for social advice is like asking a penguin for tips on flying, but I just don't know where else to ask. Be me. Somehow have girlfriend. Start fucking. She realizes that I forgot protection and tells me to go get some. I'm high as fuck. I go into my room. 5 minutes later I haven't come out yet. She comes to check on me. I'm a knight armor. Even though I was high, she still breaks up with me for being that stupid. How do I recover? Be me. Serial ghoster. Ghost my main friendship circle in 2019 after 6 years of friendship because I got bored of them. They send me messages every so often begging me to communicate with them, but I just ignore them because I don't feel like messing with it. I don't really care about them at this point. I just want to ride off into the sunset and have us forget each other. They give up after a few months. Recently I start missing them. Try to get back into the group. They don't want me back. My closest female friend from the group says, "Do you know how much your silent treatment hurt me? Do you know how much it messed with my head, for someone I loved and thought of as family to suddenly act like they wanted nothing to do with me and treat me like a poison they wanted to stay away from at all costs? I'm sorry, but you lost my trust, and I would never call someone I don't trust my friend. I miss my friends. Give me some advice, /adverb/ the loneliness is getting worse. Be me. Haven't had a conversation with a woman, outside of work, in 7 years. Literal diagnosed Asperger. Have no idea how to meet women. Be into tech, drawing and animals. Try going to drawing class. It's all old people. Check out animal shelters. It's all old people. I'm 6, work out, have a decent face and salary, so I think I'd do okay, but I genuinely have no idea how to even meet women. Dating apps have not worked. I know women are far more interested in art than men. How can I actually use that to mean them? I'd love an art GF. I have just as many anecdotes to the opposite. No one asked my input in this conversation, but I wish to share mine out of fun. It happened to me too. Be me. Be autistic as fuck. Be also under 6 feet, was 176 meters at the time due to scoliosis. Be thin and not muscular. Be one of the best students but just because you have nothing else to focus on. Still act confident and not afraid to joke in class, even if it's something dangerously base like I am going to the restroom. Girl. Wanna come with me? 2 cute girls you know suddenly start doing things to you like hugging, kissing and wanting to walk to the bus stop with you, all at the same time even. That even included weird stuff like asking the reason why I didn't want to have sex yet. I might have been very lucky, but it shows that below average tists like us can still get women. Be me at work the other day. Chad coworker approaches Stacy coworker. You smell nice today. She's visibly blushing, all thanks Chad. Idea.jpg. Next day go up to other Stacy coworker. You smell nice. She just gives me a creeped out look and says, oh god. Awkward silence ensues. What the fuck, brothers? I did the exact same thing as Chad but got the complete opposite reaction? Where did I fuck it up?